I should have known by the fact that this was titled The Resistance when this was made during the pandemic, that this was going to be absolutely a train wreck. J. Michael Straczynski, unfortunately, he's suffering big from Trump derangement syndrome, and his entire thing is just crazy political nonsense now. Mike Deodato Jr., I'm not a fan of that art style. I know it's very realistic and all that, but it looks like it's traced from actual, people or 3D models over the course of things, and that's what does it. You see how wordy this is to start, and it is just a bunch of lectures on the UN and all this stuff at the time. Now, this ends up there's a global pandemic. Yes, it is. And it's just literally killing a lot of people. And so the society breaks down and then forms back up again. And there's these superheroes that are coming out of the pandemic problem. And of course, there's a U.S. government who wants to control them and control everything. And guess what? It's all controlled by a Trump type. And the superhero, one of them lectures the Trump guy. Yeah, how dare you stand by there and just watch us like people are rioting, and then you blame the people of the blah, blah, blah. So what comes down to it at the end of this, it was an anti-Trump lecture wrapped up in a uber pandemic situation. And so I could not even get through this. It was really painful to read all the way. I mean, because the lectures are so intense and it's so wordy as this goes along. It's really pedantic, and it's really just insulting the intelligence of the reader, and it's tough. So I get it. I mean, some people probably do like Mike Deodato Jr.'s arts. I mean, I'm struggling with it as it goes on. I like his older stuff better, back when he did kind of more normal comic-y looking stuff. But you can see it's just like everything about this is bland looking, boring looking. They are like it's like you're watching a news show, rather like on rather than watching a superhero. And the superheroes really don't even do anything in the first couple issues. I mean, they argue with the literal Trump guy, and they're going to start a rebellion or whatever. But there's no action. There's really not much going on. They're not doing anything. Like I said, couldn't get through it. Very tough. Whew. I want, this AWA is a new company here, and they're trying to do stuff. I get it. This is one of them, and the company's been nice to me so far. So it's not, I don't want to go off on the publishing company at all, but this particular story is just a disaster, and very sad that the once great J. Michael Straczynski can be relegated to such just lousiness. So I read the first 2 issues. I don't know. Did you read it? Maybe it got better. If you know, I almost never stop reading a comic. I read it all the way through typically, but I just couldn't do it. It was rough. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. My rating is did not finish. Yes. I'll see you soon.